Satyambada Dharmachara Satyamev Jayate. Good evening, friends. Subh Sandhya. I am Bipul Kumar. Welcome all of you. News desk on income tax, GST, and corporate laws. Under income tax law, Delhi IT80 decided a case where amendment to Section 40 AIA restricting disallowances to 30% of expenditure has retro effect. In this case law, amendment made by the Finance Act to Section 40A IA with effect from 1st April 2015 is curative in nature, and the said provision has to be applied retrospectively. In another case, Visakhapatnam Tribunal benefit arising on one-time settlement of the loans isn't remission of liability out of ambit of Section 41, subsection 1. In this case, where in terms of one-time settlement, creditor bank waived off principal amount of the loan payable by SSE, said amount could not be brought to tax under Section 41, subsection 1 because SSE never claimed as deductible expenditure in earlier assessment years. In another case, capital gain chargeable when flats were sold through attached land was transferred later to cooperative society. In this case, upon purchase of flat from builder, purchaser certainly acquires right or interest in proportionate share of land, but its realization is deferred till formation of cooperative society by flat owners and transfer of entire property to cooperative society. Cost of land is to be considered while computing capital gains in hands of builder. In another case, Ahmedabad Tribunal, IT80 dismissed appeal filed by Revenue having low tax effect in view of CBDT circular dated 8 August 2019, where monetary effect in appeal filed by Revenue did not exceed rupees 50 lakhs in view of the circular number 17 dated 8 August 2019. Appeal so filed was to be dismissed as not maintainable. In another case, Supreme Court, no reassessment to aid back notional depreciation if it was duly considered during a scrutiny assessment. A special leave petition dismissed. A special leave petition dismissed against High Court ruling that where details of amortization of brand value was provided by SSE in notes to balance sheet and profit and loss account, and while computing book profit under section 115 JB, depreciation was claimed on amortized value, and in assessment, assessing officer issued notice under section 142 subsection 1 and allowed same accepting SSE explanation. Subsequent reassessment on ground that there was no provision for deduction of depreciation for amortization, not charge in profit and loss account was without jurisdiction. In another case law, Supreme Court SLP file having low tax effect was to be dismissed as withdrawn. In this case, where High Court upheld tribunal orders holding that ex gratia payment made by SSE to its employees was on account of commercial expediency, and the same was to be allowed as deduction. SLAP file against said order was to be dismissed due to low tax effect. In another case, Supreme Court interest claimed allowable if loan was advanced to subsidiaries for business exigencies. Supreme Court dismissed a special leave petition. In this case, where High Court upheld tribunal order allowing SSE claim for deduction under section 36 subsection 1(3) by taking a view that SSE decision is to give loan to subsidiaries was derived by business exigency, A special leave petition filed against said order was to be dismissed. In another case law, Supreme Court Section 80G registration to be granted if there was no change in activities of trust. A special leave petition dismissed. Where High Court upheld tribunal order granting registration under Section 80G subsection 5 to assessee by taking a view that assessing official had not brought any specific instances suggesting that activities of assessee were religious in nature. A special leave petition filed against said order was to be dismissed. Let's cover news on the Goods and Service Tax Act. Term of old panel of a standing council for handling CBIC's cases extended. With the approval of the Honorable Finance Minister, it has been decided that the term of old panel of the senior or junior standing council handling cases of indirect taxation of CBIC before the various high courts and other forums shall be extended for next 3 months, that is up to 31st July 2020, until a phase panel is formed, whichever is earlier. In another advance authority ruling, Karnataka, service of online test by foreign intermediary in India, where final score is given by women is not OIDAR service. Where application and intermediary located in non-taxable territory provides services of online exam test via electronic software to non-taxable online recipient in India, since final score of candidate is provided only after human intervention, same is not an OIDAR service. Advance authority ruling Telangana, ice cream and related products served in outlet to customer is restaurant service attract 5% GST. In this case, where applicant a distributor of ice cream and ice cream products serve said product in parlor with or without adding ingredient like fruits or topping according to taste and requirement of the customer, same would fall under definition of the restaurant service under heading 9963 of the Telangana GST Act 2017. Let's cover news on the corporate laws. SEBI introduces an operational framework for transaction in defaulted debt securities. SEBI had decided to introduce an operational framework for transaction in defaulted debt securities. Accordingly, the circular outlines the operational framework for transaction in defaulted debt securities and also prescribe the obligation of the issuers, debenture trustee, depository, and a stock exchange while permitting such transaction. Thank you so much for watching this video on news on income tax law, GST and corporate law. Let's share this video among professional colleagues, students who are regularly updating in the area of the income tax law, GST and corporate law. Please share the video, subscribe the channel and get benefit as far as possible from an average news from on income tax laws. Thank you so much.